Whoa, stop that swiping right there. I know I have something to help you with a better life. This is Life Lessons with a Baltimore Boomer. Use that swiping. It's for and about you from me. Okay, let's get back to square one. Toolbox. I give you the tools. Use them. They're for you to build your life. Let's dive in today. It's time in relationships. Time, third principle of this teaching. But I want to talk about relationships just for a moment and how important time and relationships matter. And I'm going to use, pardon me, I'm not an expert at anything, but I do read and I have seen some things. Okay, back to it. In this instant, for this example, we'll use me. Let's just say I'm going to date. I'm dating. I meet someone. They're nice. They're kind. We kind of hit it off. That's not the way it works. The way it's going to work in the big scheme of life is, and I'm not saying you have a timer on you, but you probably have a timer on you. Okay, I said it. If you're not aligned, and alignment and vibrational alignment is what makes it. When you vibrationally align, this is what you get. When you don't vibrationally align, this is what you get. You get some weird connection. It feels like it could be great, feels like it has the potential to be great. And you figure if you hang in there long enough, you change a little bit, you work harder, that this thing will align. Guess what you just did? You just used your valuable time to try to get the alignment right. And that's not the way alignment works. I'm not saying it's smooth alignment. You could have a few things that need working out. But when you're aligned, every situation gets worked out together. It's not one side or the other side, or I'm going to make you happy, because happiness is a two-way street. It's you, it's me. We have to work it. But the thing you have to know is, like, my relationship may or may not work out if we don't align. That's okay. But if you're going to work on weeks, months, years on something, and you know what this third principle of time is, pardon me, I wasn't going to do the time test, but apparently for this talk, I have to do it. Okay, get your ubiquitous phone out, put it on stopwatch, don't do anything till you know the assignment. The assignment's this: mind, body, spirit, everything in your being right now is, I know, I've been using a spoon for a decade, so I use a spoon. You put a spoon in front of you, and everything in your being, your mind, body, and spirit is going to be focused on this spoon. Hit the stopwatch and focus with everything you have on that spoon. I know what happens. You're going to be so focused, it's going to be like your mind leaves your body. You'll drift off. Some things will happen, and then it's going to be a realization that what you're doing. So it's like you come back to your body, which I say it every time. It's a cool experience. Then you focused on this. Hit the stop button. Before I talk about this, I want to talk about you. You believe every day of your life you make all your decisions. You don't. Not at all. That's why this time test is so important to you. If you look at that time and it's over 3 minutes, which I would say would be miraculous, you do 3 minutes with focus of everything you had on a spoon, and you couldn't last 3 minutes. And you think you run your life. When you focus on your life and the value of time to you, instead of, back to my example of dating, instead of waiting a week, a month, and I don't care if the person is handsome, beautiful, that all fades over time. That's why vibration is more important than anything you believe at this moment. So you focused for under 3 minutes. That's how valuable this time is. Stop wasting your life on something that may never happen. Oh yeah, have I seen it? Oh, I've seen people on both sides try and do everything they can to align. They do everything. It's like a square peg in a round hole. It doesn't work. But what's the thing? We won't accept it up here. But when you do the first principle, love yourself unconditionally for 30 days, nothing bad about you goes in your ears. Nothing bad about you comes out of your mouth. No negativity from the world enters your mind. Once that happens, you're going to realize that this time, your time, is so important that you won't waste it. You'll struggle. You'll maybe buy gifts, maybe change your clothes, your hair. You'll do so much to make it work. That's not alignment. That's you wasting time, which is equal to your life. I want to say it again. You got to bring her in. You got to hold her tight. This is your life. If it's made to happen, it'll happen and you'll know it vibrationally. You won't have to work over and over to make them happy. Okay? Treat yourself well by doing the first principle and knowing what the third principle is. Look, I love you. See you next time.